Hi, welcome to the Landis Performance Channel. Boy, we are really excited today. We have this Evolution Power Tools 15-inch chop saw. Been looking at these for a long time, and since we're in the middle of a 33 Ford stainless exhaust system and I've gone through 3 bandsaw blades, I figured it's time we step up. So let's unbox it and see what it is. So this is a EvoSaw 380. Like I said, it's a 15-inch metal chop saw. So let's see what's in the box. Okay, so instructions right on the top. I got some pieces here. Looks like a guard of some sort. A handle. All right. Actually looks like it's packaged really well. You get a mild steel blade that comes with the saw. All right, this thing has some girth to it, so it looks like feels like it's made out of good material. Let's see what we got. All right. Well, it looks like it's got a cast iron frame, a cast iron base. It's got a nice vise there. Well, this is where the handle goes. Quick release. Nice. Holder for the Allen wrench. That must be for the blade. Well, so far it looks very impressive. Let's put a blade in it and see what it can do. Okay, so with the unit turned around now, we will check a couple things out and put a blade in it. You always want to make sure when you're working on it that the cord is unplugged. One cool thing I noticed when I turned it around, there's a little trap door here in the back for collecting all your metal shavings. That's really handy. So you can pull the knob out here and that releases the head. There's an Allen wrench and its holder here for servicing the tool. So with it unplugged, take this jam nut loose. That door comes loose. There's a button here to lock it down, and then you turn counterclockwise, and that takes the blade off, the arbor off, where you would install your blade. Here's the blade we're going to put on. Notice they give you an arrow here, so you can match the arrow on your saw blade and make sure you have it in the right orientation. Of course, with any saw, once you put the blade in, you should run it in with no load on it and then recheck the bolt, make sure that the blade is tight. Another thing we noticed when we took out of the box is this neat attachment here. You can loosen up the vise. It's got a quick release there. This little guy goes on there like that, and now it will hold a round object for you. That's a really handy piece. I've never seen that on one of these saws before. And like I said, it's got a nice handle back here for loosening up where you can set your angles. All right, so we got a mild steel blade on here now, so we'll give it a cut, and then we'll put the stainless on and see how it does on this stainless piping for this exhaust job we're doing. Okay, so now we have the saw up on our fab table. We've gone ahead and checked the blade, ran it in, and it stayed tight. So now I want to just cut a couple pieces of mild steel to see how the saw works. Well, first, we have a piece of 2x2 box tubing, 80 wall, kind of like you'd use for a frame rail or something like that. All right, okay, so got our safety gear on, so let's go ahead and see what it does. Wow, that was an abrasive wheel. That would have took twice as long, and we wouldn't get nearly as nice of a cut. If you look at that cut, it's nice and flat. The blade didn't walk off or anything. All right, so that's mild steel. Let's use a piece of Docol R8. This is a high strength chromoly replacement tubing we use for roll cages. I think for this we'll add our pipe adapter on it. No, we don't need to take that much off of it. Just want to cut it. Tighten down, and let's see what it does. Again, all I can say is wow. I can't wait to put the stainless blade and see what it does in stainless, but that goes through like butter. Why didn't I buy one of these a long time ago? Okay, so we got our stainless steel blade in, and you'll notice it is a 90 tooth wheel, and the mild steel is a 66 tooth. So that's one of the big differences between the two blades. So we have the stainless blade installed. We've run it in, made sure everything was tight. So let's go ahead and see how it cuts. Okay, so our first cut is going to be on this piece of stainless steel 2.5 inch exhaust pipe. See how it cuts. That cut was really good. There's no temperature in the pipe. That is incredible. So that being said, now I have a piece of titanium tubing. This stuff is a pain to cut. You use an abrasive wheel, it gets hot and hardens the steel to where the cutoff wheel will not even affect it. I usually have to cut this with by hand with a hacksaw. It's the only way I've found to efficiently cut it. Let's just give it a shot and see what it does. This is my new favorite tool. That cut titanium like nothing. That is a really hard material to deal with. So Overall, I have to say that this is a really great machine. I can't believe I've waited, I won't tell you how many years to get one of these. It's going to be the new best tool in the shop. If you work with metal and you do a lot of cutting and you've been using an abrasive wheel, you need to stop and get this machine. Thanks for watching Latest Performance channel. Remember to like, share, subscribe. It's free. And ring the bell for instant notifications. See ya!